So you truck it across the Gold Leaf District. You get onto that main road that curves across, getting down to the yard. You get down to Split the Difference. Sure enough, you make it into this factory. And as you come in, like rafters are starting to fall, equipment is starting to just break. Things are the place is starting to fall apart. And as you look across the scene of chaos, you do see not one, but two such creatures. Again, giant eye, surrounded by teeth, cloven hooves. And I think that means we need to roll for initiative. Let me get us an encounter up here. Awesome. I will add these folks to the combat.
Do I have time to pick up Pain on the way, or am I flying solo?
Oh no, you could absolutely pick up Pain. Yeah. Oh, I need to copy paste Pain. No, we have companion one there. There we go.
You weren't just like disguising them as like a random dog or something that you had with us the whole time?
Emily came in with this enormous doll and a dog, and it was just really weird.
The dog was chewing on the doll at one point.
You know, I somehow get the feeling fire would not be a welcome spell in this location. Although we could always blame it on the div, so that's all right.
This is true. This is true.
That's true, but we'd kind of be doing their job for them then, I suppose.
Yeah, maybe. I'll have to consider. If only wood was an element, then I could use all of this wood.
Oh man!
Well,
could you imagine that?
Yeah.
Soon.
Hey, we see a place. Oh, it's a big place. You need initiative from me.
Are there two? Two?
There are two Agoshes, you notice.
Oh, no.
Click on begin here. All right. Ellen, is camera ready to go?
Yeah, we're up. I made sure to go up first.
Perfect. All right, Dem, you are up first.
Oh, wow. These people are like really far away. And I probably should not be casting some of my longer range spells. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out my hide shield from Treasure Vault.
Hey!
Oh,
nice.
I'm going to raise it and then... Well, these are some weird movements. Oh, sorry, I was like doing something strange. And then I will stride forward and I will press the advance more next turn. But yes, end my turn.
Alrighty. We move on to Agash number 1, the one to the southeast. Let's see, what do Agashes like to do?
They like to despoil natural places.
They like to despoil natural places.
I was going to say hot walks on the beach, you know.
Okay, so I think seeing that y'all have arrived, this Agash is going to move forward. All right, how do I get the... There we go. Going to move forward. Let's say they'll spend 3 actions moving forward, so that would be 75 feet. Okay, so that'll get her right there. That gets it there. Let's see. So, the first Agash is going to come to kind of the bottom middle of the room there. That was 3 actions spent on striding. That will bring us to Bomba next.
Okay, so I have an ability which has come up a couple of times, 2 arms. So as part of rolling initiative, I can make a free stride. So that's going to put me 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's say there. Better way to do that. Yeah, there. Okay. And then I'm going to use another new ability that hasn't come up yet. So I am going to use Zealous Dash, which is an ability that allows me to charge through the battlefield, going where I need to go, and cast a spell on myself with a casting time of 2 actions or less. So I get essentially a free stride and the ability to cast Heroism on myself, which leaves me with 1 action left. I still can't quite get to it, so I'm just going to cast Shield as well and just prepare for the onslaught.
Well, speaking of onslaught, is that your 3 actions?
Yep. So I essentially had 2 free stride actions. I cast Heroism and Shield on myself.
Well, speaking of onslaught, it is the factory's turn because the factory is falling apart. And I have to determine some random targets. So I'm going to just go down the initiative tracker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. We won't worry about targeting the companion because they're not on the initiative tracker. So there goes. Oops. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so it's going to be 2 strikes, 1, 2, 3, against Bomba. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 strikes against the Northern Agash. So let's take care of Bomba's first. Yo, was that down?
Oh, I laughed at them.
Oh,
Oh.
okay, okay. Got it. Sorry. I thought you were interrupting something. Okay, so let's make one of these strikes. Let's go with a strike there. A 19. Oh, I thought I had targeted. All right, let's check out Bomba's armor class then. Bomba armor class 25. Yeah, no, that will be a miss. We'll try another one targeting Bomba this time. 20 will be a miss. All right, and then we'll target the Northern Agash twice. That is a miss. That is, all right, the Agash is actually getting a little bit of a bonus. That actually hits that Agash.
Nice.
So let's roll the damage there. So a beam, you actually see this Agash to the north. This beam actually comes down and strikes them. There we go. So the factory disaster helping you a little bit. Obviously
Yeah.
not something you want to allow to continue for terribly long. And then it is that Agash's turn. Being injured, that Agash, I think, is going to retreat. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And it's going to get behind these logs here. And then is going to take cover. Become to Danya.
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna actually use some of my impossible land stuff and animate dead, but I have analysis paralysis on which dead I should be bringing up. It takes 3. It's gonna be 3 actions, so I promise I will come up with the dead very quickly.
Oh yeah, well, don't they do take an action as soon as you finish casting the spell? I think
They get 2 actions.
they get 2
my
actions.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just
Which
gonna...
level are you? Which level are you? I can probably pull one up quick.
I know, it's like I should have come up with my standards, and then I'm like, I don't have to cast it just level 1, because I am a higher level character. I'm tempted to just pull up this horse just for fun. You know, let's say Skeletal Captain and just go with that.
Skeletal Captain. All right.
Okay,
Let
this is
me
why you gave me
pull that up
bestiary
here.
access, I think.
Oh, you've got access to it? Great.
I
think
think
everyone has it.
so. Captain? If I can spell. Maybe I don't have.
Skeletal champion then.
Yeah, oh
Champion.
yeah.
Yes.
Skeletal Champion's probably that. I'll take a champion.
Yeah.
Here, let's just get going with this.
Solid
I don't have.
creature.
You're gonna have to put it down. I can see it. I
Okay.
just can't pull it over. Sorry about that.
And what is this champion's cause?
Oh, it
Its
doesn't.
cause is to destroy those people who just wanted to have misgivings on other folks.
All right. I'd set its alliance to party. I don't know if I can change its. Oh, I think I have to import it to change its ownership. Hang on. Let me get rid of it there, and then we'll go import into the actors, and I believe I should be able to give you ownership. Configure ownership. Yep. Make you. Nope, not an observer. Not an observer. Owner. There we go. All right. There we go. You should have ownership of that, Helen.
Okay, Skeletal Champion. Awesome, thank you. And I think what it's really gonna have to do is just move over and use its speed. I don't want to do a lance from here. Okay, let's get you closer to do some troubles. 2 actions, correct?
2 actions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's as if you had sustained the spell.
Okay. Ah, nope. I always do bursts instead of rulers. Everybody knows that in my party. I'll fix that burst in a moment.
Sure.
Can I make it in 20? I can make it in. It'll just amble up to Bomba. Hi.
You warn Bomba that the skeleton is
I was
on
going
your
to say,
side.
Bomba just sees this thing coming around.
The question is, how much has Danya been hanging out with the others when we're not doing stuff like this?
This is true. This is true. All right, Tony. It is Artemis's turn. Artie.
So how
Well,
can
my question
I...
then, though, sorry. My question is going to be, well, why are you summoning skeletons and stuff when we're just hanging out?
I wouldn't
How do I
be, so this
trigger
is
the,
proper surprise. I'm
How do I
using them
trigger
to
the
help.
stride action? Like
You
where
can just-
you all are pulling up.
So the ruler isn't triggering the stride. We're just measuring how far we
Yeah.
can go, and then you can just drag your token.
You can hold
How do you-
control to drag your character. When you do that, you can press space to make them move
Ah.
that distance.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, that's cool.
Perfect.
If you want to put a waypoint down, you let go of the. You just click, and then there'll be a waypoint, and then
I really need to learn Foundry.
Awesome.
have to play
Okay,
more.
so I am gonna move. I'm just gonna take 2 strides.
you should be able to do space. I think. There you go.
Oh, space makes me go. Cool. All right, and then I spend my last action to command, Pain to move a little bit. Is this Pain? Oh no, that's the champion. Is Pain on the board?
Pain,
Is
I
I
this
think
think-
Pain is companion 1. Let me see. Yeah, there's a Gorophant champ. Yeah. Pain is
It's Pain.
is
It gives that
companion
name.
1. I don't know why it doesn't have the name.
And then I'll move Pain there. And unfortunately, those are my 3 actions. I don't have any action savers, so yeah, that's my turn.
All right, top of the second round. Dem is back up.
I will move to this square right here. So, can someone help make sure I actually move to that square? Oh, wait, I picked up the companion for some reason. Let's not do that. Was it here? Here, maybe I could go here, and that'll be
Yeah.
close enough. Yes, perfect.
120
Okay.
feet. All right.
Okay, so I will then cast combustion. This is
Whoa.
a fortitude save, so they don't benefit from any cover.
Yep.
Since
Yep.
it's not a reflex save,
Alright.
and it'll just target them, not all the other wood around them. So that's good.
All right. Combustion. All right. The DC. Let's see. So I need to click on my Agash here, and then click DC 22 Fortitude.
Yay! Okay, it
That is a
failed.
failure.
So it takes 2 DC persistent fire. I'm gonna drag it onto them. You'll have to drag it onto them,
Okay.
and then it just takes this amount of damage. As well.
Okay. So I take that damage first.
Sure. Yeah, you take
Okay.
that damage first, and then you drag the 2d6 that's on the spell to
mhm.
that person,
Alright.
and that's the end of my turn.
There we go. Persistent damage added. Ouch.
Very
Ouch.
cool.
Very cool
Yes.
indeed.
It wasn't burn.
All right, the southern Agash sort of like spreads their arms, looks up to the ceiling, and starts to command a sawdust storm.
Oh.
This is normally a sandstorm for them in the desert, but they're not surrounded by sand, they're surrounded by sawdust. So let's talk about how the sawdust storm works. The Agash creates a temporary sawdust storm in a 30-foot emanation. I think I can click and drag that onto myself. No?
It's big.
Ah, there we go. So 30-foot emanation, boom. It looks like Bomba is just outside of it. So your square is, the circle's going over, but your square's not being highlighted.
Sure.
So
Does this? What traits does this have?
this has Conjuration Divine Earth.
Earth. Yes. Well, I guess since it's sawdust, it's like wood. But
Oh,
if it's
yeah,
wood,
yeah.
if
Wood
So
doesn't
it's
exist
earth,
yet.
if it's
We don't have wood as a trait yet, but in 6 months we can retcon this to have the wood
Okay.
trait.
But it's great because I have resistance to earth, so I'm gonna just move
Right,
up to
right.
them, I guess.
So, well, I don't. It does. Oh well, that's a good question. So I put it in the chat. What it does do is creatures within For this last 1 minute, creatures within the emanation take a -4 circumstance penalty to perception checks and must succeed at a DC 18 fortitude save. On a failure, they're forced to hold their breath or else start suffocating. A creature within the sandstorm at the end of its turn takes 1d6 slashing damage.
Whoa.
That's brutal.
Great.
All right,
Hold your
it
breath
is
or
brutal.
die.
It is brutal, which is why it's 3 actions. So we come back
Oh,
to
for
Bomba.
sure.
That's not going to deter Bomber. He's going straight in there. So Bomber is going to... Actually, how far away am I? Yeah, perfect. So Bomber's going in. Takes
All
a
right, let's
big
get
gulp
that.
of breath.
Let's get that fortitude save
Yep.
then.
Oh,
That
I
is
shouldn't
a
have rolled
suc-
that blind. But
Oh,
that's
that's
fine.
okay. You rolled a 20. That is a success. So
Perfect.
it's only on a failure you're forced to hold your breath, so you do not need to hold your breath, which is good news for a spellcaster, I think.
Yeah, it's not the worst news. So he runs in, greatsword held high, and he calls on Gorham to empower his strikes. God of battle, give me the strength to win this fight. And his sword bursts into flame. So he is using fervor, which gives him some bonus damage, and he is going to sacrifice a spell slot from his font to so that it lasts for 1 minute. And then he's going to make a single strike with his great sword. He gets a +1 on this because of heroism. So let's see. Yes, so he
That is
brings his
a-
sword down in a huge chopping arc.
And that is a critical hit. On this
Oh,
Gosh.
fantastic.
Let's go.
No, that can't be right.
2 times 2d12 plus 4. Yeah, no, you
That's-
rolled a 21.
Whoa!
You rolled a 10
That
and
is
11.
an enormous amount of damage.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's apply that to the Agash.
And
looking.
Does that
just
include
to
is it good damage, right? There's a little no.
so actually it takes an additional 5 fire damage for his fervor
5
because he's
fire?
got elemental fervor. Because he's sacrificing a harm slot, it would actually be evil damage without that.
Ah,
I
gotcha.
think negative
Gotcha.
damage.
Very
Right?
cool.
Oh, that makes
What was
sense.
that, Dan? Sorry.
Oh, never mind. Go
You
ahead.
can-
Sorry.
Yeah, so
Oh.
he just brings this this flaming sword down in an enormous arc. I think from outside of the storm, it's almost like you see like a lightsaber in smoke. It's just this thing springs into life and then just hacks into this this demon or this div.
Well, that was exhilarating. Do you have any more actions left?
I think that'll do for now.
All right.
No, that's me done.
It is the factory's turn again. This is still collapsing around you, causing all these attacks and such. So let's see who it randomly attacks this time. So we'll have 5. All right. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. All right. Who is number 5 on the initiative list? 1, 2, 3,
Oh.
4, 5. Oh, Helen.
Oh.
Oh, dear. This is
I
gonna
see
be a little
Agash.
bit unpleasant. What's that?
Agash is 5.
Oh gosh, it's 5, 1. Well, it's not going to attack itself,
What?
right? 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so let's target Helen with a few falling beam strikes here. Let's see. We have a strike here. We have a hit. Question for the experts in the group: do hazards take multiple attack penalty?
I think it will specify if it does, but I don't think complex hazards typically do. Or at
Okay,
least
I
I know the
wouldn't-
constricting hull doesn't. I don't know about
Okay,
others.
I wouldn't think so. So I haven't seen one that said it did. So let's keep going here. Oh, and there's a critical. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Eesh.
All right.
Is this all for me?
Those 3 were you. Yes.
Okay, let me
Oh,
ask.
No.
Can
these
I
3
swear
beams-
a blood data against the factory?
You can. You absolutely can. Let's see. So let's get a damage.
I'm alive.
There is 16.
Oh, that's not so.
Critical
Oh.
there is 26.
Oh.
A critical
Aye.
there is 34.
Well,
oh
let's,
dear.
Hold
Oh.
on a sec.
I'm
Someone
imagining
might
like
have to
laser
take.
beams.
Oh, not my. I didn't mean to target the skeletons. That should be on me. I'm sorry.
Oh, I could have it hit the skeleton instead if you'd rather.
Yeah. use
Yeah,
it as
yes,
cover.
I totally meant for that to hit the skeletons. Bye bye, skeletons.
I forgot to include the skeleton in the in the list there.
But still, let's see. 16 plus 26. 26 would have taken out the skeleton, but I should then take the 16 and the 34.
Okay.
And I'll make sure I'm selecting me this time.
2, 3.
No, it still says skeletal. Come on. Oh, because I'm picking. I have the token selected. That's it.
Yeah, it's selection,
63.
not target, which is weird.
So Danya's been better, and she's lost her thing. Does it make sense? Can you swear a vendetta against a thing?
You could swear a vendetta against whoever designed this factory.
Well, I want them to. I don't think that'll help.
And then the last strike here targets Artemis.
Bye bye.
Was
Go
is that the
with-
34 one at me?
No. I hadn't rolled the last one yet.
Oh, thank God.
And that one's actually a critical miss, so the dice take away and the dice spareth. All right. Yeah, so yeah, even these Agashas are not looking great right now, but you get the sense that you may want to start doing something about this factory. Speaking of Agashas, it is the northern Agasha's turn. Let's see. What they want to do is... Ooh, what's the range on that? Oh, that's 20 feet. Okay. Nope, not that. Okay. So, let's see. Who's got line of sight there? Dim and Helen, you've got line of sight to this Agash. You actually notice this Agash reach a clawed hand a little bit deeper behind the lumber and like pulls a figure closer to it.
What is that?
What?
And that'll be that Agash's turn. Oh, and I need to do persistent damage. So let's see. So that's 9 damage there. So that's gonna
And yeah, then they have to
attack
make
it.
the check to
And then
see
I
if
have to make a
they...
recovery check. And that's a success.
Oh well.
Thank you, automation. I mean, they ain't looking great. Let's put it that way. All right. Oops, sorry, I went to the wrong person. There we go. There's Helen.
Oh, I hurt. Sorry, folks. I might need to take care of myself before this factory.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, that's a little bit.
There's some hit points back.
There's a few.
Is the champion still up?
No,
No.
I can't take it off the board.
Ah, okay. I can delete
Yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah. It went down. I would have gone down if not. Well, yeah, I would have went down if not for that.
You used your fate manipulation powers to send the beam over to the elephant.
Yes, that's totally it. I should probably get closer, but instead I'm gonna cast Trance of Secrets and see if that'll help me figure out. Well, not cast. I'll take the action to go into the trance. Come on, action. See if maybe that'll help me figure out what to do with this fallen apart place. But that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
I'm
does that
only in a
give you any
minor. Once I get
Okay.
closer to my allies, you'll get bonuses to recall knowledges. But I need to get closer first.
Okay, but you don't gain any information from that right away?
No, I need to ask questions.
Okay. All right.
And I'm babbling
Tony.
even more than before. I am done.
It's Tony's turn.
Does what does it look like? There's some kind of obvious thing going on with the factory that I could help with?
Yeah, sure. Why don't
That,
you make let's see. What
Is this like a seek?
Yeah, you could do seek, or if you want to do some recall knowledge action. There's not really a specific thing for recalling knowledge about hazards, I don't think. We could make it crafting if you wanted.
I will see what I can try to. I mean, crafting. Nope. I would like not to.
Okay.
Do I know maybe anything about how architects have to do things? I'm trying to leverage society, so maybe do I know
Yeah.
laws about how to build factories?
Yeah,
Maybe
you
there's a fail safe or something like that.
You've been here before. You could roll society.
Okay, I will do a blind GM roll, and I have dubious knowledge.
And you have dubious knowledge. Okay, so you recognize this collapsing factory. The divs have definitely initiated the process, like they've created structural breaches, but basically it's falling apart. It's caving in on itself. You think that you could disable this hazard by either using crafting or survival to try to make like a quick patchwork repair somewhere. You could make a religion check to bind the Agash's fiendish influence, or you could use thievery to basically dismantle.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
what did we lose?
Dismantle your internet connection.
Just quickly on that, Brian, the religion check, does that have to be in any particular area?
Nope.
Okay.
You're basically
just do it.
calling on you're basically calling on your
Cool, okay.
deity to fight their evil influence.
That might be a good use of like a third action for me then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, disable is always 2 actions.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Good
so
point.
sorry.
Yeah.
I missed everything I learned about the
That's okay.
factory.
I
So-
said the word thievery to dismantle and you went away.
Yeah, no, I got right to that part and then I didn't
Yeah.
hear anything. Thievery to dismantle. All right.
Yeah,
I'm
so
okay at thievery. Do I know where I would need to be to do it?
you can do this anywhere. And to give you just a little bit more information, you've been noticing that it seems like 4 things at a time are falling. And basically each success you reduce the number of things falling by 1. Or on a crit success, you reduce the number of things falling by 2. So mechanically, you take away 1 or 2 actions from the hazard.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, it's 2 actions to disable device, right?
That is
Yeah.
correct. And you have used 1 to
Okay.
recall knowledge.
Right. So I will use my other 2 actions to try to thievery some nonsense together.
I've put that information in the chat as a reference.
Noted.
Okay.
So when it says expert, does that require that I be expert? In which case, I cannot attempt to do it.
religion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. That is unfortunate. I am not going to be able to solve this problem then. So my tactics are going to be different. Hopefully other people can make interesting solutions to this problem.
Yeah.
'cause
I'm sure you
I
can.
cannot.
Yeah.
I'm sure you
And
can
I-
kill the div.
I
Fine.
And I should have mentioned the proficiency requirements when I gave you that information. So if you want to take back your disable attempt, that's fine with me.
Okay. In that case, then I will cast. Let's see. Probably, I think here I do slow on the div. Is he
Ooh.
within 30
Oh.
feet of me?
I think he's just outside of 30 feet. No, there we go.
Yep, got him. So in that case, I'm gonna do slow. We're gonna
Very
see
good.
if that works.
All right, I owe you a fortitude save. Let's select the
Pretty
Agash.
great if it does.
It's a
Yay!
failure.
Nice.
All right, so Agash is
All
slowed
right.
1 for a minute. Ooh, that's not good.
That's all I got.
That's pretty
Good
great.
luck with the factory.
I shall divine the points to help seal it up.
All right, we come back to Dem.
Would you let me use wall of water to do like either a quick repair job or like push some like wall that's falling over to back together? Or...
Yeah, sure. You
Okay.
could like direct
Okay.
that to like divert the beam away harmlessly. Yeah.
Okay. Would you like me to make any sort of check, or should I?
Yeah.
just
Why
cast
don't
the-
we?
or like nature
Yeah,
or something.
Let me just read over. Raising your hand in the air, you call a massive wave onto the battlefield. The wall stays upright in a straight line that is 60 feet long, 10 feet high, and 5 feet thick. Can you non-magical fire, etc., etc. Yeah, no, I think that would instantaneously take away something there. Let's say that takes away. How big is it? It is
60.
60 feet long is pretty big. I think that's going to take away 2 actions
Nice.
from
Oh.
Hazard. So
Wow.
it has a
Value.
maximum of 4. So yeah, I mean you use that. That's your
That's
highest
huge.
spell slot right now, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's say Hazard is. I just realized there's not a way to track this on Foundry, but -2 actions for the Hazard. There we go. Good old notepad. All right.
Oh,
How
that's
many
something we
actions
can
was
work on
that?
for the release?
3. End of
That is
turn.
3. Okay. Well, Dim, take a hero point because that was very
Nice.
clever.
Well done. Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
All right. It is the slowed Agosh's turn.
Mhm.
The slowed Agosh is rather upset about this. So let's
Are they
see
perturbed?
what they are
All
perturbed.
my hard work.
And the range for their cursed gaze is 20 feet, and so
Uh-oh.
Artemis is well outside of that. So they are going to turn their cursed gaze onto Bomba. So Bomba, can you get us a DC 21 will save, please?
Love to.
Just imagine, like, you stare into the eyes of the darkness, and it stares back with the cold
Just-
eyes of the puppet.
Stare into my button eyes.
So the good news is that is a success,
Oh.
which means you only take 2d6 mental damage, and you only
Perfect.
become frightened 1.
Okay. That's not so bad.
Nice little ability they got there.
There
Mhm.
you go. Do you want to apply that damage, or would you like me to?
I've done the damage.
Okay, perfect. I think I got you frightened. So
Perfect.
And
Okay, cool.
that is a 2-action activity. That is all this Agash can do is look at somebody. And it is Bomba's turn.
So one thing, so Bomba should have taken 1d6 slashing damage at the end of his last turn.
Yes, because you
'cause he
did end
stood
your
in the,
turn there.
sandstorm.
Yes. Let me try. You know what? Let me just put the sandstorm back in the chat rather than scroll up.
That's fine.
Chat. 1d6 slash. There we go. 3 for you.
Okay, cool. I will apply that too. I need to make a fortitude save first, right?
Yeah, creatures within the emanation. Usually
Yep.
they're good about specifying whether it's start your turn or something. So let's assume it ticks at the start of your turn.
That's okay. That's fine.
Ooh. How important is it to you to be able to speak on this turn?
I don't need to cast a spell, but I want to
Okay.
be defiant. So he's just going to glare back at him. I'm going to take that. That's fine. That's no problem.
Okay.
So for his first action, he just glares back at this thing and then just tries to run it through with his great sword.
Flaming greatsword.
Flaming greatsword. That's right.
That is a regular hit.
Excellent. So he just slides the blade into this thing. Oh
Oh,
gosh.
jeez.
For a 24 regular damage, piercing damage. I guess it'd be slashing actually. Yeah. So slashing damage and 3 fire damage.
Well, before it can burn, it is slashed in half, and the
Ooh.
first Agash falls.
Excellent. Okay, in that case, with his final 2 actions, unable to speak at the moment, but Bomber is gonna pray silently that Gorham grants him protection from this calamity that's befallen him. So I'm going to use 2 actions for religion if I can, without being able to speak, to try and deal with this threat.
Sure.
Okay.
You know, I feel like if I can. Sorry, never mind. Go ahead.
So that is a success. So you remove 1 more action. So you look and you're like, okay, there's only 1 more unstable spot. I think we got this.
And the sandstorm remains after the thing dies?
I believe so. It doesn't require sustaining.
It's fine.
So
Sure.
I believe it does.
That's okay. In that case, I should take another d6
You should
damage
take
then.
that d6. Ooh, there's 4 for you.
Nice. Okay. And that's me all done.
All right. Go to the collapsing factory now with 1 singular action. Congratulations, everyone. Let's see. I need to do roll 1d6.
No crit
Who is
deaths.
number 3? 1, 2, 3. Oh, and Bomba is able to secure the factory for everyone else except himself as a beam comes flying down. Gorham has heard your prayer, but demands a testing of you, apparently.
Yeah, the test of my strength.
Definitely on brand for Gorham, I think. And it's a miss. You have passed Gorham's test. Congratulations. In fact, you know what? That's so cool. What is Gorham's minor boon?
Oh,
Gorham
Nice.
grants you a weapon whenever you need one. You can use an interact action to draw a 0-level non-magical iron weapon, even if you have no weapons on your person. You know what? Let's say Gorham grants you a cold iron weapon.
yes.
Awesome.
Yay!
I love that.
Let's say your greatsword counts as cold iron for the rest of the combat.
Go
Just
get him,
because
buddy.
Perfect.
Gorham loves you and has a wonderful plan for your fight. All right.
Bomber flexes, but he doesn't have any muscles, so.
Bomba flexes. All right. The northern Agash is also going to start a sandstorm, just defensively. So let's get that back into the chat. That will be a 30-foot emanation. Oop, there we go. And so you see this northeastern corner of the factory start to get swirled with I call it a sandstorm, with sawdust, and that will be its turn. We come to Danya.
Can I see where the final point is to shore up this falling apart place?
Yes, you can.
Is it near me?
Yes, yeah. So basically, you're just like you move around as necessary as part of the disable.
Oh,
check, I
okay,
think.
great. I actually have survival, so I figure I am messing around with
Good,
maybe some wood
good.
clippings off of me or
Good,
something like
good.
that.
Mhm.
That is a success, and that will completely disarm the hazard.
Take that. Okay, I'm coming, guys! Okay, 25 feet.
Your fate is
sorry,
not
that
still
was-
just yet.
That was 2 actions, yeah.
Yeah, I can still move.
If you've moved, we come to Tony's turn.
Yep.
Let's see. So the factory threat is done. So I think I move to here, and I spend my last action to command Pain to move here. One step closer to the div. Two.
I like big maps. All right.
I
And the
cannot lie.
druid.
Well, they haven't learned their lesson the first time, so I will first action burning spell from the
Very nice,
elementalist
very
archetype
nice.
to give some and then I will cast combustion. So in case they succeed at the save, they'll still take some persistent fire damage because
Very
they won't
cool.
be taking the persistent fire damage from combustion.
Mhm.
So I will cast combustion on them once again. So
All
I will
right,
need
gonna-
another fortitude save.
Combust yet again. And
they
another
fail.
failure. All right.
Nice. So they take this, and then they take
Oh.
2d6
So they are burning.
persistent fire.
Yep.
again.
And let's get that onto them here. There we go.
Ah!
Well done.
You will know why flames, I guess. End of turn.
Don't let my flames. Let's see. Dead Agash doesn't get a turn. Jamie.
I think just. Yeah, I'm just going to move. So Bomber's going to move out of this sandstorm. Just take 3 actions to start charging towards the other div. Your time on this plane is coming to an end.
Very good.
And that's going to be my turn.
All right. The hazard has no more actions left. The Agash uses an ability that was added for this adventure. So the Agash starts to wave its hands around, its claws, starts to chant in tone, and the factory starts to shudder again
Oh.
as the Agash uses Reek Destruction to grant an additional action to the hazard. The hazard is back to 1 action per round.
It's
Really
like an
not
animal
fair.
companion.
That's
It's
cool.
like a hazard companion. Somebody write that down. I need to write that.
Oh boy.
I'm writing
I
it
love
down.
I
I
like
should have
it.
caused blood vendetta against it.
Mm.
And
Okay, it's in the
then,
chat.
does it have anything it would want to do with 1
Does
action
it want to
left?
Well, with 1 action, no.
With
If
1
there's
action,
2 actions, it might try to get rid of the fire. But yeah,
no? Oh, yeah. Is that a 2 action thing?
yeah. But yeah,
Okay,
don't worry about
okay. Yeah, no, I don't think it's gonna be around for much longer anyway. Yeah, and again, those of you who are like peering into the sandstorm, you notice it like throttling something with its claw
Uh-oh.
there. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna end the Agash's turn. That will get me my persistent damage. Boom, and then recovery check is a critical failure. I don't think crit fails do anything on recovery checks.
No,
That is
that would
scary.
No,
That'd be
sadly.
really scary if it did.
Sounds like a great meta magic feat to me. All right, that brings us to Danya.
Well, I'm trying to discern if I can shore up whatever they just did. I missed a spot, guys. Is there can we stop them granting the factory another action, or is
I
that
mean,
just gonna
yeah, I
happen?
mean, you can disable again.
Okay, yes, I would like to disable
or you can
again.
kill the Agash. Yeah, no, basically it's the 2 creepy people in the room in this magic tug of war across the factory.
I don't think I can reach it from here, so I will just try to disable. Or should I get closer? Oh, that's true. Okay, sorry.
Ooh, neat.
I will take 1 moment to think if it's worth getting closer. No, my friends are going to want to go over there. That would be too creepy. How bad is it?
Yeah, how's it looking? It's looking pretty bad, right?
The Agash? Oh, the Agash is looking terrible.
Oh, okay. Then I'm
Great.
just going to try to shore this up. Okay. I'm running around. I will do my survival.
And that is a critical success.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it only had 1 action left, so I'm gonna say you actually shore it up so well that the Agash cannot give it any more.
Yeah, there we
actions.
go.
Congratulations.
Perfect.
Take
Just
that.
add mechanics on the fly to
Yeah,
reward the players.
And I will slowly make my way over more. That is my turn.
All right. Let's see. Tony.
Let's see. How close can I get? How far away would the div be?
Let me help you
Fine.
here.
And that spot is 40 feet.
That's so sad. Disappointed.
I'll try to like
Um,
match your thing.
Well, it is what it is. I think I move here, and then I think I command Pain to move swiftly behind me.
All right. Those are 3 actions.
It is.
M, is it gonna combust again?
No, I only have 2 focus spells. I mean, focus
Aw.
points. Anyway, I will be like, you want to be in your cloud? I shall give it to you. And then I will cast Ash Cloud on it.
Oh. What?
And yes, so
Fortitude save?
that will be at the start of its turn.
Oh,
I
okay.
believe. But I mean, I kind of want to just put it on in the middle. But if that's annoying to people, I'll just do it. I don't care.
Okay.
Oh, that's not. Wait, whatever. It's fine. Okay. That is the end of my turn.
It ain't gonna matter for very long.
You're so-
All right. We come to Bomba.
Okay. I don't think I can quite get there in range to shoot it with Divine Lance. Oh, actually, I can if I go there. Okay, so Bomber's going to move up again. And he doesn't want to enter this ash cloud, but he's going to lower his sword at the thing and shoot from it a beam of pure divine energy.
A beam from the like
Yep.
the ones falling down.
Well, that's
Oh.
right. Yeah. Turn his beams against him. Let's see. Okay. Okay, 22.
22 will hit.
Oh, excellent. So that is
All right.
11 points of good damage.
11 points of good damage. Please
Yes.
describe what it looks like when good damage destroys this Agash.
So it's a beam of fiery energy, but it's pure brilliant white, and it just engulfs this div, and it's already on fire, and this divine fire mixes with the primal flames, and the thing just evaporates into dust.
Nice.
Very nice, very nice. Well, you give it a minute, or somebody casts a wind spell to dissipate the sawdust storm. You finally get around the corner from that lumber pile to find the person that the div had by the throat, and you see none other than Huger Churtle, whom you just saw yesterday
Oh.
in the magistrate's office, and he is cowering. It looks like he maybe hid back here during the accident.
Did I kill them?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Oh, with Ash Cloud? No. Let's say he's been holding his breath for a while.
Okay.
He's got plot armor.
Those lumber people, they can hold their breath well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
they're used to the sawdust too, probably.
Yeah. Well, once the spells have kind of been dismissed or dissipated or whatever, Bomber's gonna move over to this guy and check if he's wounded firstly before talking to him.
Yeah, it looks like he breathed in some ash cloud, but you can probably fix that up really quickly.
Yeah, I just slap him on the back. Just coughs up some smoke. What are you doing here? He demands.
I came by to check the factory, and then those things appeared. I'd never seen anything like that before.
Whilst the others are making their way over, I'm gonna roll perception to see if I believe that.
Yeah, he looks scared out of his mind. But he also looks like when he said he'd never seen them before or had no idea where they came from, he might be evading a little bit there.
You look nervous.
What? Why would I be nervous?
Well,
I mean, you have very good reason to be nervous, but you know.
Additional
Honestly,
reason.
Yeah, let's do this when you're
Yeah.
feeling a little better. To be honest.
let's
But
take a step out and escort you and make sure to put you in the greatest care, which is our care, to make sure
Aw.
that everything is taken care of.
Look, I just send me home. I don't want
No.
any trouble.
this is all our
There's trouble
homes
right
here.
here in
so
River
you can
City.
What's
You've
that, Helen?
already brought trouble. I don't believe you. You knew that these things were here, or at least you've seen them before. You better start talking.
Okay, look, I have my suspicions about the consortium sending them, but look, they basically own us at this point. There's nothing I can do about it.
They basically own you. How do they own you?
They own all the lumber interests on the entire island. I mean, you can't do business without them.
Well, maybe we just won't do business with them.
Look, like I said, I just let me go back to Otari. I won't cause any trouble, but I please, I can't do anything to help you.
I doubt that. You tell them that we're not bowing down to them, and they better not cause any more trouble.
Look, I can't go against them. All I saw were those things appear, and look, I don't have any evidence to go against them.
You can.
Well,
Oh well,
Well, we do.
we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many
And you
pieces
just saw
of
us
evidence?
take down dibs.
How many pieces of evidence did we collect?
One for each
Well,
of us.
One each,
5,
I
yeah,
think.
we took.
5.
Yeah.
5.
So, per the text of the adventure, the heroes can attempt to persuade him into forsaking the Kortos Consortium and backing the Orcs of Axide with a successful diplomacy check. Each piece of evidence that they found in Emil's office reduces the DC by 2.
Whoa.
Oof.
Okay.
So, who would like to take the lead on diplomatizing? We know
Who's
Dim is
our-
diplomatic in
who's
real
our
life.
face?
Diplomacy. Who else has got not bad ones?
Bomber's an expert in
Oh.
diplomacy as well.
Okay.
I'll
Plus
follow the
13.
expert here.
So
Okay. I think this coming from Bomba actually feels really good.
okay. So Bomber is furious with this guy initially. He thinks that he's part of this whole conspiracy, but actually he's thinking, well, maybe there's, for once, maybe words are the right tool here rather than blades. And he says to him, listen, if you want to do the right thing, then we have evidence of their activities. We have evidence that they meant to bring down this factory on purpose as part of an insurance job, as part of a wider scheme. Look at these notes. This will give you everything you need to go against them. Now, please, if you want to do the right thing, if you want to stand up for what you believe in, then this is your opportunity. Gorham gives me the strength in battle every day, and I'm hoping that this gives you the strength to stand up and fight in the way that you best know how. I got to roll. I forgot we were playing this game. Okay.
Crit fail.
That's great.
Yay!
All right. Thanks to the reduction in DC, that is a success. So a few things happen. Immediately, he agrees with what you're saying. He sort of takes down the notes, and he goes and immediately sends a message that the Turtle Lumber concern is to forsake the Kortos Consortium and needs to back the Orcs of Axide. 2 days later, because he has to, go back to Otari and kind of deal with all this, the Turtle Lumber concern issues a public apology for the lawsuit. Uh-oh.
Tony's been frozen for a while for me, so
Okay.
Yeah, well, at least he was here.
I wonder.
At least he was there to take a
Yeah.
spot in the recording.
Yes.
Okay. Not sure I want to start moving this around yet. Oh, okay. Thank God.
Oh,
Yep, there
they're
he
back.
goes.
I wonder if I should have like backup boxes for when it's just a half, because it's always one
It's
person.
not the worst idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay. What did you miss? Or sorry, I guess you don't know what you missed. What
I
was the last
was
thing you
very
heard?
brief.
Okay.
I heard the compelling evidence. So
Okay, cool.
Compelling evidence.
So basically, 2 days after this, the Turtle Lumber concern issues a public apology. They drop the lawsuit. They issue their public support for Axide as a town district. Now, obviously, they're not located in Maravon. They're located in Otari, but that still carries some weight, with some members of the town council. But effectively what that does is on the next election cycle, which I think we'll do next time because we're getting close to end time here, you get a +2 status bonus on all campaign checks.
Nice.
Oh,
great.
Which stacks with your aid you can grant to each other, because that one's a circumstance bonus. So we
Okay,
made sure to
nice.
make those different types of bonuses. What do y'all want to do about this just socially though? Like this is some pretty, heavy stuff that's come against the Kortos Consortium. What would you as a party do to follow up on this?
set them on fire!
Is there like a
Not yet.
newspaper or a
Yeah,
printing company?
absolutely.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think we made newspaper journalists one of the recommended backgrounds for the adventure, actually.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, well, we're delivering copies of evidence to multiple newspapers. In fact, we'll
Yeah.
slow feed it. We'll do two
Nice.
pieces of evidence to one newspaper and then two pieces of evidence to another newspaper, so that the story picks up over multiple days, right?
Mm.
We
Keeps
should-
going.
We should get it to the newspapers in the other towns, like not just Marivon. Like
Yes.
maybe send somebody over to Absalom in addition to Otari, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Where's the Stump Festival? That's somewhere on this island.
Turpin Row.
Turpin Row, yeah.
But also Diabel would be good because
Oh,
Diabel
Diabel,
is
of
where
course.
Kortos Consortium is
Yeah.
headquartered. Very cool.
And I rally the orcs behind us in this cause or some other sort of
Absolutely.
Well, yeah.
related causes. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, and so what ends up happening now is the orcs are back on good terms with Turtle. Like they start to issue more contracts and get more
Yeah.
work from Turtle.
I want to make sure that works out because they helped us and we're going to help them.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
So a few days after that, Emil is fired and arrested because it was clear that he was the ringleader of this. Fella Goldwyn, like he was not directly involved in the planning, so he's able to kind of weasel his way out of that for another day. But that means it does mar his candidacy for the town council election. So you think he's not going to be too big of a threat. But there is another election coming up very soon. And I think we're probably still going to support Peralt, it sounds like, but we'll talk about that next time when you're at level 8. And until then, stay strong together.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.